Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to my TARDIS Little Free Library, charter number 4568. Before moving to Minneapolis, my family lived in Egan for 14 years. When my husband asked what I thought of moving back to the city, it was with the understanding that it would likely be me doing most of the packing and house hunting. I agreed, but with one caveat. He would have to make sure that I would get a little free library for our new house. We moved here to the corner of 56th and Emerson on Halloween of 2012, and I got my charter sign in my stocking that Christmas. Shortly afterward, we asked our friend Jeffrey Swainhart, artist and carpenter, to design and build my TARDIS. She was installed that spring in time for my birthday. It turns out our new location is great for library traffic. We're 1 block from an elementary school and from a middle school, and we're on a bus stop corner. And we live in a neighborhood filled with people that love to walk around, some with their dogs, so we've installed this dog hook here for browsers. Over the years, we've worked to improve the space, adding lots of fairy garden accessories here for visiting kids to play with, and a bench where families often gather and read together. I put chalk out too during the summer, and I find lots of art and messages left on the sidewalks. Right now we have a sort of rubbed out message about Black Lives Matter and justice for George Floyd, so that's pretty great. My library has been vandalized a number of times, but we've been extremely lucky to be in an area where we're loved and appreciated. Our neighbors take ownership of our library, adding books, fairy stuff, watching out for her when we're gone. During the recent rioting, we did bring her inside to keep her safe and make sure that no books were burned, but we're pretty glad to have her back outside. I also really debated if we were going to stay open during the pandemic, but in the end, after analyzing the science and with guidance from Little Free Library Organization, I decided to post this sign and to stay open. Especially during a time when the main library was closed, we wanted to be a resource to help our community. My neighbors must have agreed because we've had increased traffic, and I've just about run out of my back storage of children's books. I'm glad I could help keep kids reading during this hard time. So this is her. I have to do touch-up painting and reapply the decals about once a year. Last year I brought her inside and completely redid the paint. When we had our landscape lighting done, we had a wire run to the light on the top so she'll light up at night. No sound though, you'll just have to use your imagination there. Inside, I keep the story of Todd Bull and the founding of Little Free Library. The top shelf is for adult books. The bottom is for kids' books. I do have one story for you. Neil Gaiman is my favorite author, and when he came through several years ago on tour for Ocean at the End of the Lane, I got tickets and went to meet him. I decided to bring along a picture of my Little Free Library being a TARDIS. We know he's a fan, he's written a couple of episodes, so I thought he might get a kick out of it, which he did. And I joked, it's too bad she's not bigger on the inside. And Neil Gaiman, of course having the perfect thing to say all the time in his charming British accent, said, "Oh, but it is, because it's filled with books that can take you anywhere." And that's all I have to say. So I'll leave you with that, fellow Whovians. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the tour. Hopefully we'll see each other in person next year.